make sure to check out the Discord server link down below. It's an awesome community building opportunity. We're going to try to hit 2,000 members before the year ends. Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Shadow, back with another tutorial. Today we're covering the AMIR prod lunchbox type of sound, also known as new jazz. Yo, what's up guys? I actually forgot to mention this, but I do have a lunchbox snippet. I guess just leave a bunch of likes on this video if you guys want it to drop. I'll play you guys a little snippet right now. Hopefully it does drop. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, here you guys go. And before we even get into this video, guys, I just want to say like two things. First thing I want to say is like don't jack the swag, I guess. You know, people like AMIR and LUNCHBOX and like everyone in like the Apotheosis collective and stuff like that. I'm cool with a lot of them, not AMIR, but a lot of them just get their sounds blatantly ripped off. So I guess before we get in this video, I just want to say don't really do that. You know, basically just don't take it and act like it's your own. And the second thing I want to say, guys, you know I'm always promoting my own drum kits in my videos, and I will be using my own drum kits for this video. However, if there's any drum kit you want to buy to make an AMIR type beat, it is the AMIR drum kit. There's no questions there. If you want to make an AMIR type beat, get the AMIR prod drum kit. That's all I got to say for this intro, guys. Without further ado, let's just go cook up. All right, so this beat is actually pre-made, and I know you guys don't like that, but I don't make these beats ever, so I just figured like I need to make this beat before I record. I can't do a live cook up for this video, so my apologies. So off rip, we're gonna set the BPM to 140. You guys kind of want to sit around like 135, 145 for these kind of beats, and this is the melody that we ended up making. The main VST that you're going to be wanting to use for AMIR type beats is Xenology, guys. I mean, this is like a very popular new plugin to begin with. AMIR has said publicly before Xenology is like his main VST, so definitely you want to be using Xenology for these beats. I'm also using Arcade for the vocal chops, and I know for a fact that Arcade is definitely not what AMIR uses. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people who do these like vocal chop type beats use like cymatics loops and just like any like pre-existing MP3 vocal lines, and they just chop it up themselves. I don't really have the time to find that, so I'm just going to be using Arcade. Very first thing I'm going to lay out is this very repetitive sine leads. Sine leads are very common in AMIR prod type beats. This lead is obviously very similar to the lead on the beat Please Don't Go. The next thing, guys, that I'm going to add is a Xenology organ pad thing that's going to sound like this. You want to use like very wonky ambient sounds, and I hear organs a lot in AMIR prod type beats, so I put one in here, and you know, I kind of just made like a very basic pattern, nothing too crazy going on here. This part right here is probably the best part of the beat in my opinion, or at least the most accurate. I'm going to be using this trois clav preset from Xenology, and it's going to sound like this. Anyone who listens to LUNCHBOX or like, you know, messes with AMIR, you guys know that he's always using these really wonky, twangy, just like completely different sounds. He's really on his own wave. So if you guys want to be making these new jazz type beats, definitely just search for like the weirdest, wonkiest presets you can find. Xenology is huge, so I advise you to just click through, literally use whatever. The very last thing in this melody, guys, is the Shoulda Known Arcade preset, and I'm basically just playing random notes in our existing chord progression, and it's going to end up sounding like this.
Tonight, yeah, how we used to be.
Definitely could have done better with this one. Like I said, I advise you guys to probably just find like pre-existing MP3 like vocal chop stuff and mess around with it yourself. I am not doing that. So yeah, this is what I ended up creating. Next, guys, we're gonna move on to the drums, which are gonna sound like this. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to say it again just to reiterate it. If you guys want AMIR prod type drums, just get his drum kit. don't buy my stuff. For the purpose of transparency, I guess, yeah, I am using my drum kits. I'm using the Twizenby drum kit and my new Elevate drum kit with Shazy just dropped. It's super fire if you guys want to go check that out for other reasons that aren't for AMIR prod type beats. Here's a little preview of the drums that we are using. So starting off, guys, with the 808 pattern, I'm going to go over that first because it is pretty wonky. So the first thing that we have going on is just this main 808. I call it the Paulo 808 because it's from one of his kits, and I kind of just modified it and changed it up a bit for one of my drum kits. And I'm just playing the G note on the 1 and 3 and 5 and 7 like this. And then, you know, for the very last one, I changed it up a bit like this. Right after the first 808, guys, we are going to follow it up with a second 808, which is like really punchy and more bassy, and it's going to sound like this. Now we are going to add this third 808, which is more like buzzy and high end, and it's going to sound like this. One of the most prominent sounds in an AMIR prod type beat are these weird basses that are like, wow. It's the stuff that goes like that. I don't really know how to describe it, but, you know, it's super trendy right now, super popular in the specific, you know, genre. So we're just going to stack this on top of one of the previous existing 808s to add some of that sound. Now, guys, moving on to the drums, we have just a basic ass clap pattern. Not much I got to say. Then, guys, we have hi-hat pattern number 1, which is going to sound like this. And then we are stacking it with this second hi-hat that kind of fits. Basically, this one is just going to fill the gap for the other hi-hat pattern. And yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Shout out to AMIR, shout out to LUNCHBOX, shout out to everyone in Apotheosis and everyone who's really, like, you know, crafting their own sound, doing their own thing, doing something super unique. I appreciate all of you guys very heavily. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Remember to hit the subscribe button, guys. I post videos 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday covering underground and up-and-coming artists, challenge videos, entertainment content, and more. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day or night. Peace.